switch. That's how to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Kick it and go, kick it and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. Williams.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The tackle made.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Mahomes.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 5.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And this will go out of bounds, so they will lose yards on the play. And on 4th down, of course, it'll be a turnover on downs. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Ravens 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson, his throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Ravens 0.
They'll run with Dobbins. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run on first down. Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check 37, check 37. Hey, 57, 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. DeAnthony Thomas will return it for Baltimore. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ravens 13, Chiefs 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
24. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to Hill. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
45-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Carry for Baltimore. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Third down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Calais Campbell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
4-yard line.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
To Travis Kelsey.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
43.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st down.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Now Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will be out of bounds as the 3rd quarter comes to an end with an INT. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he'll get this up to about the 40.
J.K. Dobbins.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful.
Dobbins hit, and he fumbles, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 34. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. The Ravens on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Tavon Young in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This duo locked in 14 yards there and a 1st down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Up 2nd and 5.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here, 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Ingram again. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
7 on the play. And a Raven 1st down. Today's final score.
So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour, the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.